Oh, fuck, it worked. Damn. I'm stuck here. Storms are coming though. Maybe my power will go out. Yay! Hopefully.
Hey, my volume's not too high, is it?
Oh, it's about as too high as usual.
Actually, I have a headset now, since I'm on that same computer as last week, so that, that makes it a lot more louder.
Yeah, well, you could put a band-aid on the microphone. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I did watch one of you made some ponage video or whatever, new video, but I didn't get the whole thing was just wacky. It's like, what the hell is he talking about? Who the fuck is the Ash, John, Ash, John, Rand, and Fred? Who's this bitch? She's 16-year-old fucking kid? What are you talking about? A 16-year-old kid? That's old news then. What are you talking about?
Since I'm not, like, livid as I was when I was making the video, I can better explain it. Ash is the Raven, the guy who was the face behind Fatal Error Network. Apparently, he created a persona by the name of Della Winters and was using it to weasel his way into people's, confidence. And one of the people he did this to, they got really intimate, like to the level where they were like sending pictures and videos, and they were planning on moving out with this fucking person, and it was all a fucking farce. It was fake.
Well, I know. Well, now you're saying that's a different thing. Like it was some guy he was going to move in with, or it was going to be lesbians or something. What the fuck? You still don't get it.
I know, it's fucking crazy. It's like something from a Lifetime movie. So the dude makes up a fake woman who is a bisexual, red-headed ex-porn star millionaire with a Porsche. So that's the fake person. The woman who he tricked into, like, having this relationship with the fake person, that's like Ruby Dynamite. I don't know if you're familiar with her, but fuck, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's so fucking convoluted. Like, I agree with you. It's just, the thing I'm pissed about is I fucking like this fucker. That's the thing that pisses me most off. Like, I actually like this guy, and like, this is the shit he does.
Yeah, well, I was never fooled by him myself. I didn't hate him, but yeah, this is, we had conflict in the past, like 2 or 3 years ago, and but yeah, there was always something about him that I just, So I mean, we were sort of past that, and there'd be little comments back and forth every now and then. We'd just say hi to each other or something on some video, but that was about the extent. Well, I'm just saying, you could sort of tell he was, though. He did have evil written all over him. I mean, he's kind of a cliche poser, if that's the right word, or, I mean, you could just, this guy was, all about him kind of a guy. You could sort of tell that much.
The thing about the 15-year-old, that's Josh's daughter, who, people, have been friending her on Facebook, and that's like this huge fucking attack on her now. So, he made a huge fucking stink about that shit. So that's why I brought up that shit where I was like, look, Ash, you don't fucking care about your daughter. Why should we? Like, you came over here illegally. Think about this, Ashy. What's that kid gonna do when she turns 18? She's 3 fucking years away from that shit. She's not gonna be able to get a driver's license. She's not gonna be able to get a fucking job. You didn't fucking think about that shit when, easy American pussy was on the fucking line for you.
I don't know anything about that stuff, so he's here illegally?
Yeah, he came over to marry a woman, and it went fucking south, and he's been here the whole time without a visa or anything.
Well, that's clever. Yeah, well, whatever. Well, anyway, these people on... I don't get the whole, raise kids and be on the internet thing. To tell you the truth, I would think the kid thing would be enough of a job to keep you busy. But that's me. But whatever. Oakley doke. That's enough of the drama I need to know. Thanks for the clarification.
It's so convoluted.
Yeah, I just find the Thunderfoot, whatever his name is, drama more interesting. Yeah, P.Z. Myers. That's it. Yeah, that's more fun.
I've been really enjoying that one too. Like that, like I have a personal stake in the ashy fucking shit, so that's why I'm actually like fucking pissed about that. But like the P.Z. Myers, that's like watching King Kong and Godzilla fight. Like no matter who wins, we all win.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say guy. I would pick Yak Yak, the Teletubby, and Big Bird fight. So, but it is kind of funny. The whole thing is just, everybody's just coming off like such an asshole. Even that Concordance guy made some sort of pretentious video. It's kind of a veiled defense of Thunderfoot video. And, you're just like, what, don't you pay any attention, idiot? It's kind of funny because people kind of are talking almost like they think P.Z. Myers is afraid of Thunderfoot, which I think is just such a joke. It's laughable. And they're not getting what really happened, which was Thunderfoot insulted everybody at whatever it is, Free Thought Blogs. He basically called them all a bunch of mind-controlled drones for, the feminazis or something. And so he insulted everybody who posts there. He called them all a cult, and then sit there and said, I'm going to prove that I'm right by my audience at YouTube will prove it to you. They'll tell you that I'm really super cool. Trust me, they will. He does a poll on his YouTube channel. It's just like the stupidest thing ever. Like, why doesn't TJ run for president that way? Everybody on my YouTube channel will vote for me. I'm sure to win. It was just hilarious, And, it's clear, it seems clear to me anyway that what happened was this, a few people at Free Thought Blog said, we're not going to post here if this Thunderfoot asshole is just going to fucking, make these cunt shit remarks about us. I didn't come here to have an argument with some fucking 12-year-old about what a fucking ugly dirtbag he is. And so, it just seems pretty clear that it was either them or him. So he just said, well, yeah, fuck you, Thunderfoot. You've been here 3 days, and all you've been doing is talking shit. So, fuck you. But yeah, I don't, I think if it was up to P.Z. Myers, I don't think he would have kicked Thunderfoot. He would have enjoyed making him look like an ass.
His latest video where he said that the rape threats Rebecca Watson got after her little snafu with Dawkins, that was just trolling. So, I found that funny because, he made that huge fucking stink when the people put the fucking his head on the porn. Like, that was criminal. But, people saying, I'm gonna fucking rape you in an elevator, you skanky fucking bitch. That's fucking trolling. That's proper trolling techniques.
Well, it's just hilarious, yeah. When you think about the insensitivity of it too, it's like Thunderfoot. Remember when somebody threatened his family? There was some kind of veiled threat, and Thunderfoot got all pussy all over the place. They've made threats to my family. It's just like this, oh, they've crossed the magic line of wonderment. And it was just like, what the fuck are you? What a hypocrite. Because, yeah, obviously these women who are feminists are usually women who've been fucked by somebody in not in quite unpleasant manners, and it's so insensitive to some of that pain, to mock their right to use a little bit of it now and then. And she definitely, look, I'm no fan of Rebecca Watson or whoever the fuck it is. I think she is another pretender too, but yeah, it's just, this isn't just about her. It's about what was revealed through her. And what was revealed through her is that, yeah, okay, this is just getting a little bit too conventioneering, and maybe these conferences should be a little more serious, and we should, maybe just tone it down a little bit. All the extracurricular tail chasing, maybe just turn that down a notch. Oh my.
That's the thing that amazes me. Like, I've been to, like, comic book conventions before, and they're better fucking run and managed than these fucking atheist conventions. And it's just fucking funny books. Like, they can't even pull off fucking that shit. Like, what hope is there for them changing anything?
They're scared of, somebody wrote a rule on a napkin. Oh, scary, scary. I can't live up to that expectation. I mean, man, it's just so lame.
But, you know what, speaking of fake atheists, TJ, the amazing atheist, went on this spiel. I can't remember if it was on his Facebook or on his blog, but he was saying he's worried about atheism and how it's coming off to people. And I was just like, fuck you. Like, you would, if somebody offered you Bill Gates money right now, you would fucking not be an atheist anymore. You would totally be a Fred Phelps if somebody gave you $85 trillion.
Well, I think you could buy him for less than that.
Probably could. I'm just saying, like, he like, when I think of a sellout atheist, that's who pops into my mind. Like him, just like him smiling.
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't see this stuff, but yeah, he's just, well, whatever. He's just so full of shit. Well, yeah, I remember after we made some. He's always been a little bit weird about some of this stuff because there was some kind of crow on the fucking chimney or something, and that was a sign from God because there was a crow on his chimney after his father died, and his father ate crows for dinner or something the night before. Whatever the fuck it was. It was just stupid. It was like, oh, I'm only a little bit superstitious. Is like the same as religion.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do have, like, little fleeting moments of superstition, but to be fair, I'm usually fucking high when that happens. So, like, something happens, I'm like, what is that? Is it, like, a ghost or something? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm high. I'm hearing shit.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll count that, but yeah, I suppose we're all vulnerable. I mean, the older you get, the less vulnerable you get, of course. But I've learned all of the stupid tricks of life. And you say, oh, okay, yeah, just a delusion.
For some people who, like, smoke a lot of pot, sometimes you get the paranoia, and, like, sometimes, like, my aunt or sister, somebody's, like, out on the road, and I get worried, like, it's late at night, and I'm like, maybe I should pray. Maybe that will help. But, again, I'm usually high when those fucking thoughts creep into my mind.
Yeah, well, you're probably one of those foxhole converter types. But, yeah, well, like I said, I think with time that'll wear off, hopefully.
When I'm straight, that shit doesn't creep in, and it doesn't creep in all the time when I'm high. It's just like, the right set of circumstances have to be there. There has to be that fucking grain of paranoia. Like, that's the worst saying, really, about smoking weed. About, at first the paranoia is kind of fun, but then it gets annoying.
Yeah, I was always paranoid about stuff like, do I remember to get dressed? Are the cops watching me? Can people see what I'm thinking? That kind of stuff used to scare me now and then. Used to think, can people see what I'm thinking?
But I've had that too, when you're like, oh my god, I hope nobody in this crowd is a mind reader, because I am fucked right now. I just thought about, like, a dick or something.
Yeah, it is. It's funny, the brain. Alex Jones' new video about how life is great. Oh, I'll have to go rush out and see that. I haven't seen an Alex Jones video in about 6 years. What's he scared of now? Is he still talking about the
Alex Jones video? Need to bring back Michael for it. Because that fucking video was great. You're being ignorant, Alex.
Yeah, I liked Michael. He was good for something. Yeah. Alex Jones. Yeah, I don't know. Is it still the same routine though? Is it still like with the FEMA camps and stuff, or has he got some new boogeyman? Obama Oblivion. What kind of scary Obama stuff?
I don't know if this is true or not. Like, this is something I've heard, but I heard him and people like him and Glenn Beck and those kind of libertarian right-wing radio hosts are being, like, sued because they marketed that colloidal silver shit, and it's, like, fucked up a whole bunch of people. So, the people who haven't died from it are, like, gathering together to be like, hey, assholes, you advertise this shit. You owe us something.
Yeah, colonial silver. What was something wrong with it? Was it made out of dick or something? What is this? I don't watch the news, so what's the story on colonial silver?
Basically, it's kind of like silver, but it's been treated so it's like a liquid, so it's like quicksilver, but you drank it, and it supposedly has all these health benefits, but it doesn't. It destroys your liver. It turns you fucking blue. Like, literally, it turns you Smurf fucking blue, and eventually it just fucking kills you.
Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, maybe I'll get me some. Well, at least it's the right color, blue, I guess. That's good. So, that's alright.
You know what, Gary? There is something I wanted to talk to you about, because there's chicanery, in my opinion, going on in science. Did you see the thing about the Higgs boson this week?
No, I don't watch the news. But we know as soon as you start a sentence as soon as a sentence has the word Higgs boson in it, it's a big pile of crap. Corny crap. But go ahead.
They've now found a second instance that they are saying that proves that the Higgs boson is real, but the thing I read into it that was interesting is this set of research came from the Chicago Collider, which was shut down last year, and this just so happens to be the last set of data that they were going through from that. So I'm just like, oh, it's really convenient that, you find fucking something at this fucking shutdown institute that doesn't get funded anymore. It's really convenient.
Yeah, well, I mean, that sort of is, they have a ton of little, green, I mean, it's a ton of data, like every time they do one of these